Stop limiting yourself just because you have to do it alone. If you have been struggling to do things just because you have to do it alone, fear not, I am here to help. We are going to do it together. Well, kind of. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Julia. I'm a beauty, wellness, and lifestyle creator working on leveling up my life in 2025. And I am someone who has missed out on some amazing opportunities just because I have to do it alone. I have shelved dreams and just all around limited myself just because I have to do it alone. But like I said, in 2025, we are all about leveling up our lives and entering into a new era, into the best era we've been in. So I will not allow myself to hold myself back from doing amazing things just because I have to do it alone. Starting today, you are not either. Today is an actual Solo Diaries vlog. We're going out, we're trying new things, and we're gonna be comfortable being alone in public together. And believe me when I say, if I can do this, I promise that you can too. So my hope is by the end of this video, you have a little bit more confidence to go out alone in public and not hold yourself back from doing amazing things just because you have to do it alone. I impulsively downloaded ClassPass and booked my first ever workout class alone. This is not something that I could have imagined for myself a couple of years ago, but I realized so quickly how badly I was holding myself back when I wanted to do a workout class that I've heard of online. And I asked friends and I asked people if they could go with me, and people either didn't want to or had scheduling restrictions. And I recognized that I was holding myself back from doing something that I literally put on my vision board just because I could not do it with someone. And I refuse to stand in the way of my own success. I have no big secret to my confidence going through this. I honestly believe that this is just about recognizing what behaviors are holding you back from the success and not allowing them to hold yourself back anymore. So I decided that I was going to do something that I wanted to do for myself, and I wasn't going to wait for someone's permission or someone to give me an extra boost of confidence. So on a day off, I just got ready for the day. I had a quick little snack and I got ready for my first class. I am running late to my first Lagree class. Why? Why is this happening right now? I'm so excited. I'm stressed about time. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna ask if somebody can show me the machine because this is so new to me, and we'll see what happens. I see why people online are starting to talk about Lagree classes. This is something I hadn't even heard of a couple of weeks ago, and now I am completely obsessed. Lagree is a workout on a slider machine. Everything that you need to do is on the machine itself. It's kind of like a reformer Pilates. It is also focused on slow twitch movements. But I will say, I think between the two, Lagree is a little bit more fast paced than a reformer Pilates would be. And I will admit that throughout this entire workout, I was shaking. There were moments that I just had to stop and give myself a moment, and I didn't feel embarrassed to feel a little bit behind because I knew that this was my first ever workout class and it was going to be a little more intense. If you've never done something like this before and you kind of want a good gauge of it, I honestly recommend starting with weighted Pilates. I think it gave me kind of the background to Lagree. The way the instructor described Lagree classes, it's basically really intense ab workouts that don't always feel like ab workouts. And if you've done Pilates before, I feel like you can understand that. So I just finished my first Lagree class. Oh my God, was that amazing. I have never done a workout class before, let alone Lagree, let alone alone. I'm just really proud of myself for doing that. It's something that I've held myself back from for so long, which saying that out loud, I can't believe that I was holding myself back just because I didn't have anyone to accompany me. That's crazy. And I've been doing that for so long. I've had on my mood board forever now, going to Pilates reformer classes and classes in general. If you're kind of nervous to go to your first class alone, this is what I did personally, especially because I had
literally no idea about Lagree before this class. I arrived about 15 minutes early, and the guy, obviously the instructor, was like there talking to me, and he's like, is this your first time? And I was like, yes. And then he's like, perfect, you want to put your stuff in a locker, and then I'll show you how to work the machine. So if you're going into a class for the first time, my recommendation is honestly just to see if the instructor can show you the machine. If you're really nervous about going, you don't need a friend to go with you. Do not wait on somebody else to have availability. Do this yourself. I promise you, you are a strong, independent individual and you can do anything. I've been recently reading a manifestation book, and one of the things that it talks about, and also that's in the other book that I recently read, which is Practicing the Power of Now, both of these books talk about the idea that your brain wants to stay in a comfortable state. And I think that's kind of part of the reason I'm making this, is like, once you wake up and realize that your brain is trying to kind of keep you comfortable and sheltered, you can finally start breaking through from that. Like, even before this class, I was like driving there and I was a little stressed, and I was like, no, I'm not going to pay a late fee for this class. I'm just going to go. I'm going to do it. I'm strong. I'm capable. And I know my brain is just trying to keep me safe, but I don't need that right now. There is no act of self-love that is too big or too small. If something as simple as going to a workout class alone and putting yourself out there is your act of self-love, do it. So I think the best thing to do for myself right now is treat myself to a little post workout drinky drink. I'm starving right now, so I think I want to go get a smoothie possibly. I just feel like that would be so yum right now. Trying a new smoothie place for breakfast this morning. I was thinking about going to get like actual like eggs and all that, but I'm just craving a smoothie bowl. So I'm trying this place called Super Fruit Republic. They have some amazing looking smoothie bowls, so we're gonna go try it out. Legit tell that this is a smoothie bowl. This is loaded up. Okay, we have to take a bite. I'm shaking, you guys see? It tastes like super blueberry. Really good. Granola, honey, coconut, acai, banana, and then I added mango instead of macadamia nuts and honey. So I'm gonna sit here. I want to finish up journaling for the morning, and then I think I might read a little bit of my book. I'm trying to finish this weekend. I'm almost done. And just kind of vibe. I brought my headphones. I'm just gonna hang out here for a little while. I just use my antimicrobial spray by my dermatician. This stuff is great for like killing bacteria and that. If you're like out and you're sweaty and you need like a post-workout thing, if you're not gonna go hop in the shower right away, I highly recommend this. I just love it for a quick little. I just got out of the shower. I just did basically the same skincare routine and all the prep that I did this morning. It's like a weird time to be getting like re-ready, but I needed to wash my hair and I just felt like taking a nice shower. To dry my hair, I'm gonna leave it up in my microfiber towel for just a little bit, and then I'll show you guys my little hair care routine. I just feel like so good. I feel so independent. I feel like so free. I'm just so proud of myself. Like, I took a moment to like fully be aware of everything going on, and I think that's the most important part about being alone, is being alone and like being comfortable alone are like two different things, you know? And anyone can be alone, but it's finding the love that you have for yourself that makes being alone enjoyable. I think when I really started being more independent, I was doing like dates with myself, and I would go out shopping with myself or take myself to go get a meal and then eat in my car. It took a long time
for me to be even remotely comfortable in public alone, which was a huge thing for me. And now I'm doing things that I never imagined I would do alone. I think I'm just gonna hang out with myself, maybe do a little hobby. I think hobbies are like so important in your like mid, early 20s, and just like falling back in love with doing other stuff. People are so focused on the grind these days, and that's totally okay. Like, work hard, be your own boss, do what you need to do, but don't forget to like enjoy little things. And that is all I have for you guys today from my Solo Diaries vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Honestly, it would have been longer, but my Lagree class kind of kicked my butt. I took the evening and literally just rested. But if you like this style of video, please let me know by giving a thumbs up, subscribing down below, and hitting that bell notification, because I honestly feel so inspired to go out on my own. I have a couple of classes ideas and some new hobbies that I want to try. And I'm no longer going to allow myself to not do something just because my friends can't do it with me. And my hope for anyone out there that is struggling right now, that doesn't feel like they have any friends or family members or anyone close to do things with, I hope this gives you a little more confidence to go outside and just do things alone. You don't always need someone to be by your side. You are smart, confident, and beautiful, and you can make your own decisions for yourself, and you can also know what's best for yourself. So if going out alone is best for you and a way of practicing self-love, I say go out and do it, okay? And I will see you guys back here again very, very soon with a brand new video. I upload 2 videos every single week on every Sunday and Thursday, so make sure that you're subscribed and have that bell notification on so you know next time I post a brand new video. Bye!